Let's just sit there. I couldn't do it.
Weasel.
Hopefully we have better internet than last week. I tried to watch last week's stream and man,
it was bad.
It was just all through the whole thing. So please, internet, are you in there? Are you in here? Are you at internet? Go through. All righty. I shaved my beard. Anybody cares to know? It does look like I got a neck. I got a neck again.
Where's your chin?
My chin's still missing in action. Oh, I'm so full, aren't you?
Oh, it was good dinner.
We had Thai at, what is the place called? I always forget. Some kind of Thai restaurant here in town. And at first, we thought, ooh, we're going to go there. And then we walk in, and we had family from out of state in. And it didn't look like the seating was going to work. So we turned around and left. But we gave it another try, and we've been hooked ever since. It's so good. They got pho. They got noodles. I mean, they got tons of stuff. But
Danny's here.
Yeah, Danny is showing up on cue. Oh, she just needs her bottle, it looks like. What is up, y'all? Welcome to another Saturday Night Live. Was just on the last stream, and I saw that he was going to do the swap. That was a pretty cool live stream. You don't ever get to see those. And, you know, I've thought about that numerous times because every once in a while, when you live stream on a Saturday night, it's hard. Every once in a while, there's something going on the weekend, and it happens right during your live stream. And one of those things is I have family out of state, and I've often thought, man, it'd be kind of cool to just go live remotely. But I really enjoyed that live stream, and sounds like they had a really good time today, and they got some really cool fish. And gosh, they had tons of puffers there, different types of puffers. I thought that was cool. That would have been awesome to go to. If you guys notice in the background, my tank is finally filling in. Look at all that Vallisneria back there. No, I got a lot of plants that came in this week. And it is looking amazing in real life. I've got a video that I'll be uploading shortly. I don't know. I may try to do that one for this next Thursday. But man, I got hooked.
Are we talking about who gave you those plants? Or are we
well, in the video. In the video, I will. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Sat down and she's fussing again.
But anyhow, the aquarium is looking great in real life. I already had to take the bristlenose out of there because they were tearing it up overnight. One night, and they were tearing it up. But I guess we'll go ahead and go to the chat, see who all cool people have showed up tonight.
Danny's showing up. She does not want to miss this live, apparently.
Yeah, she's liking it. Our first 2 times that we went live after she was born, she slept through the whole thing. But after that, she likes the lights and the camera and the action.
And watching you talk.
Yeah. She's like, Dad's talking. I want to go over there and talk to him. Oh, excuse you. Yeah. All right. We got Rico Stan in the house. He says hashtag swap and first. He was the first one in here. Welcome, Rico Stan. Nice to see you. Always fun to have you here. Halo Fins and Flora is here. I think that might be the first time that I've seen that here in the chat here at Jeffroz FishKeeping. So, yes, welcome to the live stream. Rocco's Fish Room is here. What is up, Rocco's? Greg the Guppy Guy. What is up? Gnarly Fish Tanks. That's a cool name. Gnarly Fish Tanks. GT Aquatics. Scott's Aquatics is in the house. What is up? He says, hi, Jeffro and Phoebe. We got your leaves mailed out. Was it Friday or Thursday? I can't remember. I think it was Thursday.
It was Friday.
It was yesterday?
It was Friday.
Yep. So we got those mailed out finally. So you should be getting those sometime the first of next week. Third Coast Aquatics is here. Hey, everybody. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're really full right now. We ate a great big giant Thai meal earlier. Delicious. It was so delicious. She had a meal. Do you want to say?
Yeah, sure. It was called Angry Catfish. It was so
Mhm.
spicy.
And it was fire.
And Lowell was here this weekend, Ashton, Jeffrey's son. And he got, what was it? Squid?
Yes.
Angry squid?
Angry squid.
Angry squid. And he's obviously Caucasian. He could not handle the spice. He's like, do you guys have any milk at home? You need something to drink.
Yeah, I tasted both of their meals and both of them were fire. I had shrimp and noodles stir fry. And they had bok choy and all kinds. I mean, it had great big crunchy chunks of bok choy in it. It was so delicious. Very, very good. Not fish related, but very good. Well, yours was fish related. Angry Catfish.
Wrong crowd.
Yeah. Tough crowd, guys. Tough crowd. All right. Help me with this next one below Third Coast Aquatics.
Ooh.
Arachnophilia girl.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but welcome to the live stream. Haven't seen that name in here, so welcome. Vinoxky Tanks is here. What is up, Vinoxky? Yo, yo, yo. Deborah Lewis is here. Fisher Aquatics. Merrick Tomschick is here. Mike's Aquatics and Things. Zana Doo-Doo. Tank Top Tropics is here. What is up? Select Pet. Hashtag swap. Howdy, Jeffro and Phoebe. Well, howdy, Select Pet. Nice to see you. Oh, the chat is going to jump. It is going to jump. It is there. It's going to just go.
Oh, what do you know?
That means that like 500,000 people are in the chat.
Wow. It's amazing, babe.
It's just so, there's, I got to hit these two on the way back up. Dank Tanks and Mile High Plecos. They get upset if I don't mention them.
Your phone will start going off.
Are we sideways?
I don't know. I don't think
Doesn't the
so.
camera look like it's a little crooked?
No.
I'm sorry, crooked. I said crooked.
Weird. Add it to the list of words that you say weird. Like Ilman.
Yeah. Oh, same old. Look at Mikey mouthing off in the chat. Let's see here. Boy, it jumped a long ways.
It sure did.
Science Gal Aquatics is here. What's up, Carrie?
Hey.
Nice to see you. There was where Mikey showed up. Chevy Fish is here. Okay, so I know I read this one.
Yeah.
So now we can go back in here. Oh man, what a week. I did a lot of work in the fish room this week. I got my fish room looking pretty tight.
It's about dang time, Jeffrey.
I know.
He's been liking it.
My room was running a little cool. I'm trying to heat the room a little bit instead of running heaters in all the aquariums. I'm trying to run the least amount of electricity and the least amount of like electricity. Like the air pump, I'm only going to run one central air pump. I want to try to heat the room maybe with my dehumidifier. Hopefully the room stayed really warm this winter, like really warm this winter. The basement actually stays really warm. If it wasn't for shutting some of the vents off, it'd really stay hot down there. All right. Got your own Vanna White there. Yes, I do.
What's Vanna White? Vanna
White was that Wheel of Fortune. You know, she would touch the thing and then the letters would turn. Zen Ginger is here. What is up, Zen? Oh, hey, Danny. She's like, remember me? Sharky 1281 is here. What is up? Rocco says, hey, Jeffro and family, good to see you, and even better to be here, folks. Yes, I'm glad that we're here together. It's been a great week, honestly.
Yeah.
Spring break started Friday, so the kids will be out of school this next week. We've been taking them to the park. We've been going outside every night. Danny even got to go outside today. I dressed her up really warm. It was like, what would you say, high 60s, mid 60s.
It felt colder though.
But cool. I had her bundled up in this and a great big, like one of those snowsuits, I guess is what you'd call it. I had her kind of overly bundled up, but Daniel Velez is here. Hello, everyone. Hope all are well, safe, and healthy. I second that. Let's see. GRB Aquatics is in the house. G'day, Jeffroz, Phoebe, and then the chat.
The chat jump.
G'day, GRB. I got that out of you before it left. We better hit this one on the way up. Colin's Critter Cave with the 99 super sticker.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Latchy L is here. Try to hit these on the way up. GRB. Okay, that's where it jumped.
They're actually like watering stuff.
Are they really?
Yeah. They have allergic to you.
No, they be watering all the time, baby. Oh no, they don't. Tums. Oh yeah, I luckily don't have to use Tums. Third Coast Aquatic says, hit that thumb looking thing, friends. Yes, we got 41 people here. Please hit that thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Dank Tank says, real upset. Text it, Mikey. Yep. Let's see here. He's talking to Third. I'm afraid of that chat jumping. John Bedker's here. Plug your upstairs heat vents and cut an extra vent in the furnace. Well, there was one day I went downstairs because we were having troubles in one of the rooms upstairs in the first winter that we lived here. And I went down to the main ventilation that comes out of the furnace, and there was some of that silver stuff, and it had a great big gap. She's just feeling at me.
She's trying so hard to get your attention.
It's so cute, isn't it?
It is precious.
But there was a great big gap there, and I mean, air was just blowing out of it. And she has some of that. It's like a metallic tape.
It's
almost like aluminum foil.
It's aluminum tape. Yeah. It's meant for like covering ducks and stuff.
And it's really good and sticky. And I fixed that, but we had a bunch of the vents in the basement kind of shut off, like taped off and different things like that, because it stayed so hot in the basement, and then other rooms didn't stay as hot. Look at her. She just let me tell the story.
Yeah, it's so cute.
It is, isn't it? That's why she wants to stay away. Little cutie. Little cutie pie.
Let's talk about fish, Daddy.
Yes, girl.
Let's talk about you and me.
Sing it, girl. Let's see here. I did, Dank. He's being a poopy butt. He didn't say much of anything.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so they're talking to each other there, but snow is coming Monday. Oh my God, don't say that, John.
Please, God, no.
No, I have felt some cold in the air.
No, you haven't. Oh, seems like we have a visitor on the other side.
The Vanna White reference is when she showed off your balustrade in the tank. Yeah, I'm always behind in the chat. She was like, ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not just Val. There's like 14 different plants in that tank. So, yeah, I got 13 new plants and put in there. It's bad to the bone in real life. And it's only going to get better. Whoa.
Goodness.
It's only going to get better, too, because I've got I was supposed to have gotten it yesterday, but the place closed like over a half hour early. But I went to go get my CO2 tank filled because I'm going to put some CO2 on this tank. And I talked to her on the phone, and she's like, yeah, we're open till 4:30. And I got there at like 4 o'clock and they were closed. So I'm like, wait till Monday. I'll be in that parking lot all day.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you, Danny. Cover your mouth, Danny. Oh, man. We're expecting 30 plus inches of snow tonight. Mikey, are you lying? The catfish is fighting back.
My eyes are watering.
That's why your eyes are watering.
Something. I don't know.
It's in there messing with you. Third Coast says, I miss dipping so bad, man. Every time I see Jeffro's videos or streams, I start scratching my neck and twitching.
Oh, wow. That's intense.
Oh, I put a real big fresh one in right before we started.
He always does. Every time we start the lives, I'm just like,
well, we're going to be here for an hour. And it was like getting all like, what do I call it? Like it just kind of gets bland after a while. Forecast snow, 100% chance of snow Monday. I'm assuming we'll both get hit. If the mods could go ahead and ban him from the chat, please.
He's joking.
I am joking. They wouldn't do that to John. Gosh, John, that stinks, man. I'm tired of snow. I'm done with it. We need to go out of town Monday. Let's just both call in sick and go out of state. Find a state that ain't going to be snowing and go to it.
Sure, I'm down.
I'm down too. Man, that's terrible.
Hopefully this is a
100%. Yeah, I know,
right? Because I'm done with snow.
I am too.
I'm so done with snow.
We had snow on the ground the whole winter. It never melted off until like a couple weeks ago.
And then it was just gone, and now it's trying to sneak back.
Meridal Singh is saying hi to everybody.
Hey.
Nice to see you, man.
My eyes are out of control.
We're at the bottom of the chat. No, he is lying. Between 2 and 3 foot through Monday. Still 2 and 3 foot through Monday. That's more than what I could handle.
That's more than I want. Way more.
The only good thing about right now is it would probably melt off pretty easily. Because our ground, I didn't even know this until I was either watching something or saw a video or something. Our ground didn't even get permafrost this year. So we got snow evidently before the ground froze hard. And the snow was so deep all winter long that it kind of, what do you call it? Insulated the ground and kept it from freezing. So whenever it did start melting, it was able to soak down into the ground instead of like most winters, whenever we have hard frozen grounds, whenever it all melts at one time, then it causes flooding everywhere. But we didn't have any flooding this year. It all was able to soak in.
Yeah.
Am I not paying enough attention to you, baby?
You're ignoring me.
She is the boss. Until mommy gets upset, and then she's not the boss anymore. Mommy's the boss. And then Danny's the boss again because she looks into mommy's eyes. And it's like, it's just a balancing act. Send all the snow my way if you don't want it. We don't want it, and I wish I knew how to send it some other way.
Mail it.
Send it to the middle of the ocean or something. Just make it all go there.
Yeah,
the ocean wouldn't hurt it.
Yeah.
Just turn it into salt water instantly.
They're so silly.
Let's see here. Storm is near the Rockies now, South Dakota, Southwest Minnesota, and Northeast Iowa Monday. Well, we're in South Central Iowa, so that'd be nice if it missed us. Actually, we're kind of in the center of Iowa.
Are we?
Can we take the baby for a minute?
Yes.
Hi. You can have a front row seat, Danny girl. Where am I? You want to say something on the internet? Say hi.
No.
Oh, God. It's like I want to be closer to you, Dad. Snow is hitting there right now. Good grief, Pam. Ugh. I'm so glad it's not snowing here and that it ain't going to snow again until next winter here. We're just going to see it into existence.
Yes. Let's hope that.
We live in what do they call it? Like the storm path that's here. Somebody was telling you. I think it was Dana.
I have no idea.
Well, there's some path here. We live close to the Interstate 80, and we got a lot more snow than a lot of other places did because I drive around the state a lot, and we got pounded all winter long. And whenever it rains, it does the same thing. We got a lot of rain this week. I'm glad it wasn't cold enough to snow then. That would have been bad snow then because there was 2 days in a row where it rained a lot.
That's like the 4th time I've yawned.
That's why your eyes are watering. I bet.
Is why?
Or the catfish is fighting.
It's catfish for sure.
Oh,
we're at the bottom of the chat, babe.
We are.
What do you want to talk about?
I think we got a lot of lurkers tonight.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, we could talk more about my fish room.
Okay.
I've got 3 videos that I'm working on right now. We could talk about that. I've got 2 that are both basically unboxings. One is a test unboxing. John, that's here in the chat, he sent me a text a few weeks ago on this new thingamajig, and I did an unboxing on it, and then I tested it out, and I'm doing a video on that. And then I'm doing a video on setting up some more tanks in my fish room in the basement. Then I'm doing a mega plant unboxing. I got plants from 2 different people. And yeah, just been starting to get tanks going to where I can put livestock in them.
Funny story, you guys. The other day when Jeffrey was doing his unboxing, he usually takes like 30 minutes to set up, different cameras so he can get different angles, takes out his tripod, his lighting, and it's an unboxing, so I think he's going to be super extra, change his outfit, change his hat, the whole 9 yards. And I was expecting a little bit of time. Came upstairs to grab something and opened up the door and walked in like as he's cutting open the box, and he's just like sitting there like looking at me. And I'm like, just got home from work, so I'm looking at a sports bra, and I'm like, too hilarious.
It was very funny. I had been waiting like since 10 o'clock that day to open it too. Did I have Danny the whole day?
I don't know. You're saying that it was funny though, but you looked pretty mad.
No, it wasn't that. I was just excited to open it.
And then I walked in and read it.
I mean, I was right there, like the box. I had just cut it and opened one flap, and I was starting to open the second flap, and she just came in talking like it's no big deal. And I was like, I just told you downstairs I'm doing an unboxing. I'm going upstairs.
I had time.
It was funny. It really was funny.
After the fact.
I haven't even looked at the clip yet.
Yeah, I don't want to look at it. Just cut it. Just cut it and delete it out of there. It's probably look ridiculous.
Make her first word fish. Just say fish over and over to her like 100 times a day. Well, she already kind of says, I love you.
Uh-huh.
And she says,
she's just looking at it like, what are you doing, Daddy? What are you doing?
She says, So you guys have to look this up after the stream is over. Her favorite cartoon, actually the only thing that she'll really sit there contently and watch, which you don't think of a 4-month-old baby liking to do that, but one day she was kind of fussing with me, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if she wants to watch something.
I wonder if she's bored.
Yeah, like bored and needs something to keep her going or whatever, And I just Googled cartoons for kids, and the top thing that came up was this thing called Toot Toot Boy. And I turned that thing on, and I mean, that kid stays glued to the screen the whole time. She just stares at it. And I think the reason why is because this little boy, it's a cartoon, of course, an animated cartoon or whatever. And he kind of talks her language because he does a lot of He doesn't talk anything at all. And then when he gets mad, he goes, ah! And it just sounds a lot like her. So we kind of nickname her Toot Toot Girl. But yeah, it's really funny. Say something, Danny.
Something, Danny.
Say hello, everybody.
Oh, welcome to Jeffroz FishKeeping.
That'd be funny if she talked and she was like, hello, everybody. She called me Rico's dancing. Jason from Fish Tropic is in the house. What is up, El Tropico?
Enrico Stan said Toot Toot Boy was my name.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. Looks like ER Aquatics is here. What is up, ER Aquatics? Gone Mad is here. What is up, Gone Mad? Nice to see ya. He's been setting up some, I think, paludariums the way it looked like in the pictures. He texted me the other day. So that looks like a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of that same kind of fun right now, getting to set up aquariums and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I got a sump. I've got everything to do my sump now. I do have some filter pads on the way. I ordered a couple filter pads the other day. But I need to get one last thing, and that is a saw blade that cuts acrylic. And then I think I'm going to try to borrow Phoebe's boss's table saw, or maybe just go to their shop and cut it there. But I need to cut like a 1/4 inch off of each one of my baffles. And I want to make for sure and get one of those like Diablo saw blades, I think they're called. They cut acrylic. They got like smaller teeth and stuff and a lot more of them. But I need to cut my baffles, and then I can start setting up my sump, and that's going to be exciting. One of the coolest things that I have found out about all this is I'm going slow with everything. The fish room, the way that I've got it set up, I can't overcrowd it. I can't add more. This time also, I will need to have an empty quarantine tank here. But like in the past, what I'd always done is I'd always set up a quarantine tank. But I'm going to be smarter this time, because what really happens is whenever you set up a quarantine tank, it ends up not being a quarantine tank. And you end up that's another tank. But if you have it empty, you can have the filter in another tank, staying cycled and all that kind of stuff. But I will need to do that, because when I start adding fish, I'll need to quarantine every other time, because like the 300-gallon is going to take probably 1,000 fish.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to take a long time. That's what I started to say. What the cool thing about it is like that tank is going to be a work in progress as far as the plants and as far as what I stock in that tank. That tank is going to take years and years and years. And it's just going to be a continual growing, like, it's going to be awesome, actually. I was thinking of that the other day. I was like, man, that thing's going to take so long. It's like cool, like, just keep on adding fish. It's a big, giant tank,
Yeah, it's huge.
But I pretty much got just about everything I need here to do it all, except for the 300-gallon. I haven't done that yet. But I'm not ready to do that yet. I want to get the sump going and get it working and everything. Get it ready. And then probably build my stand. Oh.
Dan the Ken Aquatics is here.
What is up, Kenny? Nice to see you. He says, hi, Jeffroz. Or he says, hello, Jeffroz. And hi, Phoebe.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Oh, goodness.
She's like, dadgummit, Kenny's here. His wife stole my name.
Maybe we just sit her right up there.
There we go.
There we go. Danny, you like that better? Huh?
She's like looking at all the stuff that she can get into. Like, ooh.
That looks fun to get into.
Man, what is that? A pocket knife?
That looks interesting. Look how she's leaning into it.
I know, right? It's funny. She
wow.
she leans into Phoebe when Phoebe gets home from work like that too. She's like, just keeps on leaning farther and farther and farther. And Selena's here. Hey, baby. Selena, you want to get on the camera? Come here, baby. She's like, no, I'm fine right here behind the chair.
Selena, baby. Nope, she ain't having it.
Yep, she's like, I'm fine right here on the bed.
I'm good.
So we got 38 people here still, 37 likes. That's pretty even.
Yeah, I like that. I like
that is
that
nice.
ratio.
I like that too. I wonder why they don't show the thumbs down. They don't want to hurt our feelings while we're live, do they? They're like, oh gosh. You might fall apart. 700 thumbs down.
87,000
Gosh. Ay, that would be bad. I'd be like, oh, quit YouTube. I wouldn't. Oh, hey, Danny. Sorry to forget you. Hearts. Kenny said, hi, Danny.
Come on.
You going to apologize to him for yelling? You little cutie. You little cutie.
You guys having like a staring contest.
I know, right? What cutie.
She'll win every time.
Well, looks like we got a lot of lurkers tonight.
Yeah.
So what do you
seems
want
like
to talk about? What did you get out of? What do you got down in the basement that could get going right now?
Oh, really? Gonna put me on the spot like that?
Yeah, I mean,
weird. Actually, I'm gonna counteract that
okay,
question.
go for it.
And I want to talk about what you're gonna plan on giving away next week.
What I plan on giving away next week on next Saturday night's live stream is some pleco caves because I got a bunch of pleco caves here,
Like
guys.
3,000 of them.
Yeah, and I probably will eventually have 3,000 pleco babies.
Moving forward.
But I won't need all that many caves.
No.
You know,
Yeah,
that
she
didn't
agrees.
take very long. What else do you want to talk about? We got a bunch of lurkers tonight.
I know it.
All the lurkers. Yep, see one of the lurkers right there. Jeremy from Sergeant Tank.
You're welcome for bringing it up.
Yep. What is up, Jeremy? Nice to see you. Gone Mad says biscuits and gravy.
Interesting. I like biscuits and gravy.
I do too. I had biscuits and gravy
sounds
one day
good.
this week.
Breakfast tomorrow.
I know. Let's do it. We go out for breakfast in the morning. Deal. I thought you were holding a knife. I'm like, what?
It's not necessary. I'll take you to breakfast.
She has me rolling all the time. This girl should have been a comedian. Like,
no.
golly. Oh no, Pam says snow is piling up. Just keep it there in Idaho, Pam. Over there in Boise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am getting hungry now. Shark 1281 says I'm getting hungry now.
I know, same.
Gone Mad says I got your shirt on again. Sweet.
Eating that
Eating
Taco
that Taco Bell.
That Diablo.
Yeah,
hot
Diablo sauce. He can't get it. I think Jason lives up in Canada.
Is that the one that requested?
Yeah, we need to probably get him some.
We should. When's your birthday?
I
When's
know.
your birthday?
Yeah, Jason, when's your birthday? We'll hook you up.
We got you on all the hot sauce.
I wonder what it would
That'd
be
be
like
cool.
to ship something to or mail. We could probably mail it to Canada, couldn't we?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Or
we
would
can
it
do
go to? I don't know. With
Oh,
having
with
taco
customs.
sauce going through customs,
We'll have to.
maybe we need to research before we promise.
We'll have to come up with like some type of.
Covert.
I'm not gonna say the word because we might get a flag or something.
We can meet.
I watch Border Control, so then yeah, we gotta be careful.
We can meet at the
say.
border and we can just throw it across the border.
Oh jeez. You get like tackled. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you a good assistant?
Danny, you have to stay home that day, okay? She's like, why did you shoot someone, Dad? I seen you.
Why are you evil, Father? Why didn't he just eat the mild hot sauce instead of the Diablo?
Yeah. They were saying we're going to get 5 foot. What? in the
Hot sauce
heck?
is illegal? What?
To take across the border, I bet.
What?
I bet it is because it's like a liquid or
That's
something.
ridiculous.
It is, isn't it? You probably have to
Wow.
pay like in order to get things like that shipped here. They probably have to pay like some kind of fees, and it has to get checked out. and
That's
everything.
crap.
Pam brings up the 5 foot thing.
Mm.
3 years ago, right now, I want to say 3 years ago, right now, I was in Mikey's neck of the woods, and when I was headed that way, they had a thing called a bomb cyclone, and it was so bad that in Nebraska, they had severe flooding because like so many foot of snow came all at one time in a cyclone and just dumped down. And they had flooding so bad that Interstate 80 got shut off, and we had to like go down into southern Nebraska and then come back up around the detour. And we ended up having to stay a night where we thought we were going to get there early, but I don't know. Whenever you get up around them Rocky Mountains, 5 foot of snow could probably happen.
That's scary.
It all melt off really quick, but fried eggs and hot sauce. I don't even remember what I made for breakfast. I made and cheesy scrambled
I'm
eggs.
hungry now. Everybody's talking about food and hot
Did you end up
sauce.
having any leftovers?
What do you mean? What leftovers?
Well, at dinner tonight.
No.
You didn't?
No.
Next thing she'll be doing is crawling.
I know. She's trying.
I got her a new thing in the mail today that she really likes. It's called a Boomba seat. And it's this little kind of rubberized round seat that has a cutout for the legs. And she sits in it just like as normal as can be. She doesn't like to be held like a baby anymore. She's kind of stinky.
Yeah.
She's kind of advanced, actually.
Look at Selena, how cute she is.
I know. What are you doing, Selena?
My ears tough.
You want to go? You want to go?
You want to go
Wish I
bye-bye?
had some keys.
You want to go bye-bye?
You want to go?
Let's
You want to go?
Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
There's
Can you
Selena.
go bye?
There she is. You say cheese and go, and she perks up.
Want cheese? Want cheese?
Heck yeah, I want some cheese. Where is it?
Where's the
Show
cheese?
me.
It's up here.
Where is it? I want the cheese.
Now I have to get her cheese.
Now we gotta leave with her after the stream is over and get her a block of cheese.
Otherwise she won't trust us anymore.
General Sal's chicken. I had that last night
Yeah,
for
we do
dinner.
that all the time. Jeez.
We do, but
Terrible.
yeah, it's good for your health though.
Is it you want to go? Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, messing with her. Yeah, we'll have to definitely give her some cheese after the stream. Little cutie. Ah.
What, Danny?
What is the time looking like? Oh my gosh.
What?
8:37.
Wow.
Come on, lurkers. You're going to have to help us out. We should do something here.
What do you want to do?
We got to figure out something to get this chat livened up. At the beginning of the stream, everybody was just blah, blah, blah. Everybody's talking to each other.
Yeah.
Anybody got any questions they have for me?
That's a good way to start it. There you go.
Ask me anything. Big J's Fish Keeping. Blah, blah, blah. Big J's Fish Keeper is here.
Well, I'm going to be right back, guys.
What is up, Big J's?
Come on, Blaine. Get some cheese.
Aw. Arachno Field Girl says, sorry, I'm lurking, not sure what to ask. Well, I'm setting up a new fish room right now. So you could ask about that, or like you could ask about anything, really. I'm new, so I don't know what fish you have. Right now, I don't have a whole lot of fish. I lost all my fish at my last fish room back in November, and I'm building all the way back up. In the past, I've kept lots of live bears, like swordtails, some guppies. I didn't keep a whole lot of guppies, but lots of different endlers, and then platies, and then I've kept all kinds of neocaridina shrimp. That's one thing I'm going to change whenever I do this new fish room is I'm going to keep fish that I haven't ever kept before. And the first thing that I did is I went and got some bristlenose plecos, So like the only thing I've got right now is I've got some black neocaridina in this tank, 14 different types of plants, and then I've got like a ton of ram's horn snails. My ram's horn snails have taken off. They're like a red ram's horn snail. And then I've got some bristlenose plecos in upstairs in the new fish room. Gone Mad says, do you still live in Iowa? I sure do. I live closer to Des Moines than what I used to, though. How long would it take you to eat 15 hot dogs? Probably not very long. But I can't eat as much as I used to when I was younger. Great question, though, Jason. Sorry to hear you lost them. Cool to be rebuilding, though. Yeah, and actually, the cool thing about it is last time what I did, just get a tank here and get a tank there, and they were just spread throughout my whole home. The only real organized aquarium rack that I had is I had a rack in my dining room that had 12 10-gallon tanks on it with a pump in the back with the central air line. And that was kind of fun, but the problem was it was a lot of maintenance. But that was the only real organized one that I had. The other tanks were all just spread throughout the home. You know, my bedroom had like 16 aquariums in it at one time, you know. So this is going to be a lot better. It already is a lot better. I mean, I've got it all figured out to where it's just walls of aquariums. So it's a lot better to actually do a fish room than it is to have them spread throughout the home. Like, one thing that I did notice, like today I did a water change up here on this tank, and it's a lot of running up and down from the basement because all my fish room stuff is down there now. I've got like a real nice shelf that I've got all my stuff organized on, which I didn't have that at my old house either. I just kind of had it strung throughout everywhere, you know. So that's really nice too. Chad Krotz is here. He says, good evening, Jeffro and company. Stopping in to hit the like. Catch y'all on the replay. Well, it's nice to see you, Chad. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. I think he got them from Jeff or Jeremy. I think the Captain Savage has longfin reds. I never did have any longfin reds. I was working on a project to try to make some on my own, which I would have been a long ways down the line in the project, but then I lost all my fish. But I was about 2 years in. I was growing out the second batch. It takes like 3 or 4 batches to make longfin super reds, and I was really thinking it was going to be pretty cool. I never did do it, so I can't guarantee you that it does work. I just had a article shared with me one time on how to do it, and so I never did ever get any. But I know Mikey from Mile High Plecos, who was in the chat earlier, he has some though. I don't know if Jeremy does for sure or not. I think Jeremy has super reds, but I don't know if he has any longfin super reds. But I know Mikey from Mile High Plecos, who was in here earlier, he does. Gone Mad says, I modified an old bar counter. So far, what I've done is I just went ahead and kept my cinder block stands. I like them so much. They look neat and streamlined. The only hard part about it is moving them, actually. It's a lot of work to move them. But once they're set up, they're sturdy. They look nice. I do still need to paint the backs of my aquariums. Like 3 of them I still need to paint. And Phoebe and I was talking the other day because one of those concrete block stands that I made that I had in my room, my bedroom at my old house, I had painted it black. I painted all the cinder blocks black, and I painted all the wood black. So really, it sounds like it would be a lot of work because I've already got them all set up, but it really wouldn't be a whole lot of work. It would just be draining the water out of the tanks, which is nothing. Take the tanks off because I have to do that to paint them anyhow, because when you video tanks that are clear all the way through, it's really hard. It's just hard to do, and they film a lot better with a black background. So I've still got to do things like that. That's another nice thing about it is it's nice, but then it's bad too. There's always work to be done down there. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. I need to start paying the kids to help me. They like to paint. Ayla loves to paint. That'd be a nice little project.
They're little workhorses.
Yeah.
Put them to work.
What's that type of paint that I got to get? Acrylic?
Yeah, it's acrylic.
Uh-huh. She would love that. I've got a little paint roller. She would just go off. I'd be like, okay, paint the back here. And then I could just get like a sheet of cardboard and lay down or something.
Definitely need some type of safeguard.
Yeah, I know, right? Acrylic comes off though if she was to get someone.
Didn't come off the kitchen table.
Oh.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
No, ma'am. It's been a long day, folks. Long week. That is one thing about this live stream. It is ending the week.
Well, I always do call you a lady, so it's nothing new.
Yeah. Oh, girl.
Exactly.
And I go, boy. Nothing new.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. What did I miss? Gonna watch some stuff with the wifey poo. Have a good night. Well, thanks for coming, Rico Stan. Always nice to hang out with you. Hopefully you have a great rest of your weekend. And don't forget to set your clocks forward 1 hour tonight, kids.
Sounds like a public service announcement.
Everyone, please remember to set your clocks forward 1 hour in recognition of daylight savings time.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, funny.
Let's go ahead and show that. I don't know why it's blue. It won't let me show it. I'm the boss here. It won't let me show it.
Maybe it takes a second. There it goes.
Okay, John Bedker says Aqua Malik, I think is how you would pronounce that, is a great smaller fish channel just past 2,500 subs, specializing in plecos. Everyone should check out his channel. That is great.
Congratulations.
Heck yeah. Thanks,
Aqua
John.
Malik.
We will have to check that one out. Time to go back to the future. I know, right? Is this, I always get confused because on one of them, when you set the clocks back or set the clocks forward, they say you get an extra hour of sleep. And another one, they say you lose an hour of sleep. But I think this is the one where you lose an hour, right? Because we wake up tomorrow morning and it's already an hour forward, right, when you wake up. So we lose an hour. Last night I was up till 3 a.m. because I stopped and got me, what was it? Chai tea?
Ooh, yeah, chai tea.
I got me some chai tea from the Thai restaurant. And it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And if I drink too much caffeine, and they're strong, aren't they, babe?
Oh, they're the best.
They're jam-packed. It got me going the rest of the day. Yeah, you lose an hour in the spring. So, yeah, we're going to lose an hour. Someone's crying. Radio Singh is crying in the chat. Oh, man. Yeah. But last night I was up till 3. Today I cut all caffeine off before noon. So I think we should be able to get to bed by what, 2? Somewhere around there.
I don't ever sleep, so there's.
Yeah, I know. She's like, well, we're in bed, but there ain't no sleeping going on. And oh, that didn't sound good.
That's not why. I just don't sleep.
Yeah, she did really good for a while. But now she's back on her bad
mode.
sleep. Her sleep pattern is back. Thanks a lot, Jason. In real life, it's looking really good. It'll look even better. I just got one of my buddies sent me a bunch of trimmings. So there's a lot of stem plants in there and stuff. But it'll look really good. I'm going to get my CO2 tank filled Monday and get that all hooked up. And that's something that I've never done before, but I'm looking forward to doing it. Yeah. So it is looking good in real life too, isn't it?
It really does look pretty amazing.
It really does.
Yeah, that picture on the screen, it does no justice.
It doesn't do it justice. And I'm kind of glad about it because then whenever I bring that video out, they'll be like, wow. Yeah. And then when I give the shout out to who sent them to me, because he really is a good guy.
Yeah, that was super.
Super. I told her, I was like, I didn't have to pay for them. And she's like, what? She was like confused, like, whoa, what? She was like, what? It wasn't that bad, but she was surprised. It is a surprise.
Yeah, it was like 15 plants.
Yes, well, 13.
13.
But he told me that he could send me more too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be greedy, but I don't want to be like, well, what do you got, man? You got some crips.
No.
You got some more crips, man.
No.
Man, you got
he's
any?
Gonna be like, man, an eye for an eye.
I know, right?
What do you got for me?
Yeah, I know, right? Unless you're going to sell plants. No, I've got some plants in here that will flower if I'm running CO2, and I've got some plants in here that will be red if I'm running CO2, but they won't, and they won't look as pretty if I don't run CO2. There's some of them that will completely die off if I don't have any CO2. So that's what I was told whenever he sent them to me.
I have a horrible habit of looking at the chat, and someone said some Crips and Bloods.
Hi.
I was holding that back so hard.
That's a good one. We got a new one here. Aristotle is in the house. What's up, man? What is up, S? Nice to see you. Looks like it should be a rainbow fish tank. What I want to do in this tank is I want to do CPDs. I just want to jam it full of CPDs and like colony breed them. That's what I want to do. And just let them just rip out. I've never kept CPDs. I think they're a cool fish. What?
I'm still laughing.
I'm still laughing about the Bloods and Crips. And you got any Crips and some Bloods? What kind of plan is that, man? He'd be like, delete. Bye.
Oh, goodness. Okay, here, come on.
Okay, come here, baby. Let's talk about some fish. Tell him. Say, I want fish. I want fish from my tank, Dad. You took my plecos out of there. One of her favorite things to do is to sit on the edge of that bed right there and watch that tank. And that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
She does. Like, show him, Danny.
She just looked at me and made a noise.
What is he doing, Mom? He's making me feel awkward.
She's like, why do you have this black cushion in front of you guys? What is this?
Looks soft. I can't believe she hasn't grabbed it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Blue eye lampies would be cool. That would be cool.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness gracious, girl. Yeah, I've got to get some CPDs. I think it'd be so cool. What are we looking like on time? Well, we're getting close to the end of the stream, so we got time for a couple questions. If somebody has any questions. There were some good questions fired off earlier. They asked how tall you were when you left the room. No, I'm kidding. They didn't.
Why did you guys ask that?
It's funny. We come up here about an hour before the live stream, and we get ready. We get everything set up, get the lights going. It's fine. We get the lights going, and we make for sure everything's in frame. We pick up. We make the bed.
We try to put Danny asleep.
We try to put Danny asleep. We do really work hard, but she's, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love her just the way she is.
She's a character. That's
she wants to be on the live stream. Hey, who are we to say no? But
I'll be famous one day.
What made me think of it was teasing you, saying somebody was asking how tall you were, because Phoebe's first hairstyle that she put on, it's a hairstyle that she does all the time, but this time the way she did it, it was real tall.
Super duper up there.
But she does it kind of like that, but like, yeah, it was up there.
It was like that. I thought it looked good.
Oh, I
was living for it.
Hey, tell him. One Dirty Platty is in the house. He says, howdy, everyone. What is up, One Dirty Platty? T-Bones Fish is here. What is up, T-Bones Fishies? Nice to see you. You guys are late, but better late than never.
Yes.
Hit that like on your way in and
right
on your
on
way
time
out.
for Danny to start throwing a fit. Apparently. Hi. You want to stop that? Can Daddy talk for a second? Is that possible?
She's smiling at you.
Yeah. Let Daddy talk. He wants to talk about fish, baby.
Yeah, girl.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay then.
Little cutie. Marindel Singh says, if you have 14 Pacu, 23 silver arowana, just 1 neon tetra, 8 common plecos, 7 lungfish, and 6 male bettas in a 2-gallon bowl, what is Danny's favorite color? Well, I'll tell you guys, my favorite color on Danny is her eyes. Sometimes they look gray, sometimes they look green, but man, when the sunlight hits them, they're like the coolest color. It's a color I've never seen before, actually. It's actually a color I've never seen before. When the sunlight hits her eyes, they just glow. That was a good one, though, Myrtle.
Yeah, he had me going. I was really listening.
I'm like, wow, that's a lot of fish. 23 silver arowana. Good Lord. I'm like thinking, man, this is a big tank. Yeah, we're at the bottom of the chat again, it looks like. I dropped a like always. Thanks a lot, One Dirty Platty. Appreciate that. Got 5 minutes left. This stream took longer than any stream in the history of live streams.
Did it?
It did.
You felt like it was a long one?
Didn't you?
No.
Really?
Not really.
You time warp?
No. I feel like Danny makes it a little more
lengthy or quicker?
Stressful.
Oh, stressful.
That's the word I was looking for. So that's why
we had a lot of lurkers tonight. Everybody's busy in their fish rooms.
Yeah.
Did I miss how much CPD are? Question mark. How much they cost?
He was asking earlier how much they cost in your area.
I can look it up. I had found some on Aquahuna, which I used to always do Aquabid, but this Aquahuna is pretty awesome. Let's find out. On Aquahuna, let's see here. Freshwater fish. Sorry, I missed that, by the way, Jason. I think they were in the Danio section. $30 for a pack of 30 mediums. So I didn't think that was bad. $30 for a pack of 8. I think Aquahuna, if I remember right, was up in the Pacific Northwest, if I remember right. Filigree Aquatics is here. Sorry, my homie. Brought his truck over. Been lurking. Well, better late than and don't ever let that happen again, Filigree. No, I'm kidding. No, we've just been jabberjawing. Jeffroz, are you going with auto water change system in the new fish room? I'm not going to, because I've got 5 aquariums down there right now, and I'll have the 300-gallon aquarium down there. And the 300-gallon aquarium, I can't see that I'm going to have to do a lot of water changes on it because I'm going to have a 75-gallon sump. So, especially at the beginning, I won't have to. It's also going to be a planted aquarium. So I don't think I'm going to have to do a lot of water changes on that. And then the other 5 aquariums, like, water changes won't be that bad on them. I don't know. I would love to get one of those like what Dean, the master breeder, has. His is just amazing. But I would say, just a guesstimation, he probably has $10,000 in his fish room. And I'm not ready to spend anything like that. And then the way that this room in the basement is, I think it would be hard to get to the drain because there's only one drain in the basement, and it's all the way on the other side of the basement. It's a large basement.
Yeah.
It's a very large
It's
basement.
like the size of the house.
Yeah, it is the size of the house. Tiffany White is here. Hey, been lurking, cleaning tank lids. I figured that. Thanks for coming, Tiffany. Thanks for being honest about being a lurker. I lurked on a live stream this morning, Ben Ochart. He goes live every Saturday morning, and I kind of like those. And while I was watching the live stream, me and Danny also have 5 aquariums right now. Well, I've got 5 aquariums set up. 1 in here, and then Lukey has 2 in his room. So really, there's 8 aquariums set up.
Yeah.
And then gets pumped out, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that would be a good way to do it too. The digital mixer itself is 2K to 3K. Yeah, that thing is so cool in the Aeropostale. I mean, it is just so cool. Like, he can change the temperature to one of the aquariums at a time. You know, like, I was watching Bob Steenpot's video on that a few weeks back, and that would be the setup, and it's all clean. And like, even his vacuum system that he's got, he can change the wands to longer for deeper tanks. Like, he's just really got a good setup going, and his tanks are so clean. It is 9 o'clock, though. I want to thank each and every one of you guys that came in here tonight for stopping by for just little old me.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and really appreciate you guys. And remember to stop by next week. We're going to do a giveaway of some Pleco caves. And Danny will probably sleep through the whole live stream next week.
Absolutely not. Expect Danny to be there throughout the whole entire thing and me to be frustrated walking back and forth.
I need to order her some merch, and she can just rep the merch at least while she's on
Yeah,
here.
as long as we have like a moving swing that's dangling here, constantly moving.
I know,
think it'll
right?
work.
Yeah, she likes to be on the move. And, you know, this live stream, we set here.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it quits for the night. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your night. And peace out, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.